Noahide, false doctrine. Y'all only to knock. So when we read Genesis 9, 1 through 8, we get Yah giving out blessings and he gives out some commands. Now, these differ from the commandments, laws, and statutes that are in Exodus 20 and that are in Deuteronomy 5 and 6. So, with that being said, when you get to Genesis 9, and you get from 9, 10, verses 9, 10, 11 to 16, then you get your covenant that he gave Noah. Now, the covenant was just that he wasn't going to destroy the earth with water again. He wasn't going to flood the earth out. And the sign of the covenant was to be the rainbow. So Noahide somehow conflate the two, and they just say Genesis 9, 1 through 17 is the Noahide laws, which is false.
If you need more proof, ChatGPT, did Noah have a law from God? Good question. Let's break this down. Did Noah himself receive a law from Yah? Biblically speaking, Noah was not given a detailed law code like Moses. The key passage is Genesis 9, 1 through 7. Yah says to Noah and his sons, "Be fruitful and multiply. Humans may eat meat, but not meat with blood in it. Do not share human blood." So that's 3 laws out of those 7 that they tell you the Noahides are. So this is proven false just in that within itself. So it says these are commands, but not a formal law in the sense of Torah law given to Moses. Then they got Genesis 9, 8 through 17. This is when the sign of the covenant is a rainbow, of course. So it says, did Noah have a law, not a codified law like Moses, but Yah did give moral instructions. Don't murder, don't eat blood. Later, Jewish tradition, keep that in mind, tradition developed this into Noahide laws. 7 universal moral laws said to apply to all humanity, not just Israel. These are not explicitly listed in Genesis. They're an interpretation by later rabbis. The idea is that Gentiles must follow these basic laws. Bottom line, Noah got divine commands, not a law code. The rabbis systemized these ideas into Noahide laws for non-Jews. So then it said, if you like, I can show you a traditional list of 7 Noahide laws with references too. So I said, yes. This is a classic list of 7 Noahide laws as preserved in later Jewish tradition, Talmud, Sanhedrin 56a through 60a, and Midrash sources. These are not listed word for word in Genesis. They are rabbinic interpretations. The 7. Number 1, prohibition of idolatry. They got that from Genesis 2 and 16. It said Genesis implies one creator. 2, prohibition of blasphemy. The basis is Genesis 9 and 6. It's tied to Genesis 2 and 16 again by the rabbis. Number 3, prohibition of murder. Do not murder. So they got this one from Genesis 9, 5 through 6. 4, prohibition of sexual morality. It's implied from early Genesis, Adam and Eve. So that's not in the Noah story. Number 5, prohibition of theft. Do not steal. Not explicit for Noah, but assumed as universal. Again, not in Genesis 9. Number 6, prohibition of eating flesh torn from a living animal. They got this from Genesis 9 and 4. Number 7, established courts of justice. Again, rabbinic. It's not explicit in Genesis 9, but inferred as necessary to enforce other laws. Key point. These 7 Noahide laws become standard Jewish framework for Gentile righteousness according to Talmudic rabbis. Any non-Jew who keeps these is considered righteous among the nations. Where do these appear in Jewish texts? Babylonian, Talmud, Midrash, then codified by later authorities, not from Genesis 9, 1 through 17. Y'all need to knock.